Hey y'all. So, have y'all ever just wondered how press-on nails just don't stick? No matter how cute they are, they just peel up. And I just kind of thought, that's kind of how life works too.
But I actually found out that they actually can stick, and very well. But in order for your nails to stick, your foundation has to be prepared. You want to know how? Well, let's talk about it. Every process starts with cleansing. You can't build on something that's dirty. And that goes for nails and life. This part, where you dry your hands off, you don't rush this part because that moisture left behind will mess up everything after it. Same thing when you don't let old situations dry out before starting something new. Now this part, baby, this ain't cute either, and it definitely ain't comfortable. But, baby, that prep, it matters. Sometimes you gotta rough the surface so something healthy can actually stick. I even prep the inside of the nail because sometimes the work isn't just on you. It can also be on what you're attaching yourself to. Some people say moisturize, but I say dehydrate because this step right here is going to remove the oils that you cannot see. You know, that invisible stuff that causes lifting later. That's what I call discernment. Because what ruins things long term is usually what you ignored short term. Now this part right here, the glue, you don't need a lot, just enough. Too little won't hold, but too much, that's where people mess up. You didn't see it, but I put too much glue and it spilled over on the side of my nail, making it a whole lot messy. And that's what happens when you do too much. When you try to force friendships, force them relationships, trying to be with a man, force opportunities, now it's messy. It's wasting your energy. And then it's harder to clean up later. However, there is a blessing in the pressing. We all know that diamonds form under pressure. But that's pressure, not force. When the process is right, it lasts. And when it's not, you'll be pulling it off later anyway. Love yourself enough to stop forcing what ain't meant to stick. Apply pressure, not desperation.
Because if it was meant to stick, it would. And let me say this part too. Sometimes we got to weed out the fake up front to avoid the hurt later. We want that man, that job, or that promotion. But let me tell you something. If it's meant for you, you ain't got to force it. It ain't going to cost you your peace. If this is for you, you know it. And I'm going to say this to you. It's time to start loving yourself enough to start applying pressure to where pressure needs to be placed. But when it don't, you remove yourself in that situation or a person. Because you know in your heart, it ain't working out. The longer you keep trying to force it, the more problems you're going to have for yourself in the long run. So save yourself some time. God didn't design for you to be pushing up on things that were never meant to hold you. And if something keeps peeling up, falling apart, hurting you, be real with yourself. Do what you need to do. Because if the process ain't right, it ain't going to last anyway. Less mess, better results. You don't have to over-explain. You ain't got to chase or beg nobody or overprove yourself. Because if it's meant to stick, just enough pressure will do it. These last set of Christmas nails I had, baby, when I tell you, them jokers would not come off. And that's because the process was done right. Proper application, no rushing, strong hold. You feel me?